forgot to take off my sunglasses and put them in the car. Oh well. Oh well, they're gonna stay on my head. Hello everybody. What's good? Welcome back. Hello if you're new. Today we're doing Pan Those Eyeshadows update, you guys. Last month I was feeling it. This month I'm so happy that I ended up with the color story that I did. Yeah, so I have exciting news as well. This was a very productive month, I will tell you guys. And again, I'm sorry that I have my sunglasses on. Just came back from running errands and I forgot to put these in the car. And if I take them off, I will misplace them in my house and then I won't have them in my car. So I have to keep them on here. So when I'm done, I just go downstairs and put them in the car. That's how my brain has to work, you guys. Trust me. I ended up going to the dollar store to buy sunglasses because I lose mine so much and I misplace them so much that there's certain ones that I'll just use to bring to certain places because they're only $1.25, and if they get lost, I really don't care. Okay, you guys, you're not here for a sunglass story. You're here to figure out what I hit pan on, what I made and used as far as my goal usage is. So let's get into it. Okay. The sun is finally out, you guys, after about 6 days and like 4 days of straight nonstop rain, where the rain was actually leaking in one of my windows. That's how bad it was raining around here. So I am just very happy that the sun is out. All right, you guys. So before we get started, I want to share with you guys what the color story of last month was. It was all shimmer shades. They were all very soft and neutral colors, very easy to use, which I'm very excited about and was very excited about. So let's start out with our single. Our single was this Hourglass Smoke. This was rolled in last month. Goal is to hit pan or 23 uses. If you don't know my rules, they will be down in the description box. So you guys, I actually hit my 23 use goal, and this is what it looks like. It does look used and enjoyed. And let me tell you, I fell in love with this. I fell back in love with these potted shadows because it's so sophisticated. It looked beautiful all over the lid. That's how I mainly used it, over the lid, on the lower lash line, layering it up. It's just such a beautiful color. And for this color, I thought it would be like more gray, but it's not. It actually turned a little bit more purple, a little bit more taupey. So it was very, very wearable. I'm just happy that this got rolled in because otherwise I wouldn't really reach for a color like this, but I do love this formula a ton. So I met my 23 uses because this is one that I concentrated on, and I'll explain to you how I was able to get the 23 uses because this month was pretty successful, but there's a reason why. So yeah, this is gonna get rolled out, so I get to roll in a single because I hit my goal on that. Then I rolled in my NARS Kawaii Duo. I ended up rolling in the first shade, which was very, very similar, if not the exact color of the single Pygar. So if you own this duo, you don't need Pygar, or if you own Pygar, you don't need this duo. They're all exactly the same color. So there was zero uses on it, and you guys, I have met my 23 use goal, and you can clearly see what and how I have been using this shadow. So this shadow, I used it mainly as an inner corner highlight. I forgot to use it in today. I met my 23 uses, but I kept going with it. This was so easy. I used it from the first day that I was able to use this color. And I ended up using makeup for 26 days. So it makes sense why I hit my 23 use goal on this. So this is also gonna get rolled out because it was such an easy shade just to put as an inner corner. Same way I used the Pygar is the same way I used this one. So I didn't see any trouble getting my usage goal out of this one. You can clearly see exactly where I would put my little pencil brush in there. So that's also gonna get rolled out. So let's share with you guys this little lady palette. This is the second round that this has been in. And last month I had, 19 uses. Oh wait, not 19 uses. I had 15 uses. Oh, I forgot to write down how many uses. I think it was like 14 or 15 uses that I had in here. So it wasn't bad at all. I'm pretty sure it was either 14 or 15 uses. And I'll show you what it looked like last month, where I had a nice dip going on. You can see a lot of you guys were cheering me on for a pan, and I'm so happy that I did because I predicted it would only take me about 4 to 5 uses to hit pan on that, and sure enough, that's exactly what happened. I was able to hit pan in here in 19 uses. So because when I did that update, I hit pan within 4 to 5 days after that update, I was able to concentrate on this one a lot more. And that's the reason why I was able to hit 23 uses on my single, because this one was barely in for the month. I only used it 4 more days and then I was done with it. So I was able to keep going with my smoke one here. And I actually layered both of these together in like on my lid, and it looks so pretty. I love layering both of these together because this one gave you like a peachy pink, but then adding this to it, I don't know, something about mixing both of them, it just looked really nice. So anyway, able to hit pan on that one. Very proud of myself for that, because I finally got another pan this month. I think this is only my second pan in this project pan that I have hit. Every other shade has been the 23 use because it's just so difficult to hit pan on. So yeah, this is also getting rolled out because I was able to meet my pan goal in there. And last but not least, this was rolled in last month. This is the ColourPop Feeling Bubbly, and I'm having so much fun with this one. This is what I'm wearing on my lid with other shadows, because I just put this on as a base and then put other things on top, so it doesn't look as vibrant as it typically would look. So this was obviously brand new when I brought it in, and as you guys can see, I have used this now. I've used this now 13 times, and you guys can see that I have a nice dip going on in here. So it's actually getting a lot of use. This is a very soft formula, so I don't need to dig, but I can really swipe and get enough color on the lid. Such a beautiful all over the lid. That's how I've mainly been using it, all over my lid, layering it or on its own. It is so pretty. And I have been using the rest of this palette, which I'm appreciating that I'm getting more use out of this one. I do like this palette. It's a neutral leaning towards warm. So anytime that I don't feel like thinking about it or wondering what it is that I want to wear that day, I just put this palette on and it works perfectly fine. It's allowing me to use more of my bold lips now that spring is officially coming. The warm weather is literally a week away. I see it in the forecast and I cannot wait. So I'm just happy to see this is getting more use out of it. So this is staying in because I only have 13 uses on it. I have 10 more uses or pan. I don't know which one because it looks like it's really there. So who knows? Alrighty, friends, guess what that means? It is time to check out this year's color stories that we've had so far. So you will be seeing that right now. So as you guys know, or may have not known, I don't know if it's up yet or not, I did a declutter of eyeshadow palettes, or it will be coming if you haven't seen that video yet. I don't know when these videos are coming up. So I had to redo my whole entire spreadsheet to pull out the palettes that are no longer in my collection. So our thing is all up to date. We are doing good. So obviously I will do a screenshot of the palette that we're gonna go get. Without further ado, we are rolling in 2 new palettes and 1 single. So we're gonna do our palettes first and then our single. So let's do this thing. Oh, so this is a ColourPop Z palette full of singles. So that's the first one. Oh my goodness. Persona Identity 2, that's gonna be a tough one as well. Okay, so, ColourPop 11 and Persona 2. And now let's move on to our singles. So here's our singles. Again, anything new or not new, whatever the case may be, is all in here up to date. So let's figure out what we're doing. This is a MAC single Let's Roll. You guys, I keep getting very difficult eyeshadows. I don't see myself hitting pan on any of these. All right, let me go pull all these out to see exactly what shades we are working with this month. Okay, so our single is this one, which I'm very happy that it is the single. I was expecting some dark blue or some very grayish color, but I'm actually happy. So this is MAC Dazzle Shadow in Let's Roll. So this is like a shifting gold peachy kind of color. You can see it right there on an angle. So I'm actually very excited about this one. You can kind of see it on my finger. I don't know if you can. Oh yeah. I'm going to have so much fun with this one. So I'm actually excited that this single rolled in. So there it is right there. You can kind of see somewhat. So perfect for this time of year. For the month of May, I think that's really, really good. So for our palette, this is the first one that came in, which was K ColourPop 11. I have them in here numbered and lettered so that I know what to go to. Haven't seen it yet. Ooh, okay. Not a bad color story, you guys. Not a bad color story. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 24. So let's bring this in for 24, and then we'll see 1 through 24. And let's see what number we get. $18. Okay, I like that number. So we have 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, which is this shadow right over here. All right, so that's what this one looks like. It's called Going Steady, and it is a matte. So you guys know that we're not gonna hit pan on that one, but that'll look really pretty with this one and even this one. So, okay. I have a matte. Last month I did not have a matte. And then the last one is the Persona 2 Identity, or Persona Identity 2 palette, however you want to say it. This was on my list to play around with, so I'm happy that I got it because I played around with the first one a month or so ago, so I wanted to play around with this one. This one has 12 shades, so let's see what we come up with. Save, and let's figure this out. Number 1, called Honest. So it's this shade right over here, which is like this peachy soft color. Okay. All right. So that's that color right there. It's barely noticeable. So I have a feeling that's going to be an inner corner highlight for me. That's definitely going to be an inner corner highlight for me. So this is our color story for the month of May. Okay. So predictions, you guys, predictions. I'm definitely going to get 10 more uses out of Feeling Bubbly. I don't know whether that'll be pan or 23 uses. We all know how hard it is to hit pan on ColourPop. Guarantee you I will not hit pan on any of these 3. These are very difficult formulas. I cannot catch a break. I can't catch a break with my formulas. Whether you see that as a good thing or a bad thing, it's a good thing for the everyday consumer because it'll last you a while, but it's a bad thing for the panner because you want to hit pan, but it's gonna take a lot more than 23 uses to hit pan on one of these. So I don't know, I'm gonna concentrate. Once I get the usage goal out of Feeling Bubbly, I'm most likely gonna jump over here because I will be using that Honest shade from Persona Identity 2 palette as an inner corner highlight from day 1. So I think that next month I will roll out at least 2, this one and this one. I don't know about these 2. Let's see how much usage I can get out of them because I don't know if I wanna have this as my crease every day. That I do not want, but we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. All right, you guys, what do you guys think? Did I do good? 1 matte, 3 shimmers. Okay, I'm not upset about it. And I am playing around with some shadows that I have not played around with. I haven't really touched this palette, and I definitely haven't touched this one. I have played around with this MAC single, so I know it. I like it, so I know I'm gonna have fun with it. But at least I get more usage out of shades that I'm not reaching for or haven't reached for. So I'm digging it. I'm digging it. All right, you guys, let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching. More videos on the screen for your enjoyment. Until then, peace out.